Who loves my earrings? They're shooting stars. Welcome to Lavender's Wishbone Sailing Club. Typically, I would welcome you to the Absent Fathers Club, but today, we are listening to Conan Gray. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Lavender X, and Conan Gray is my favorite male artist of all time. And to be fair, I don't love many male artists. I love David Bowie, Deftones, and it kind of ends there. But I love Conan Gray. I've loved Conan Gray since his YouTube days. I remember the first YouTube video I watched of his was his Girly Boy video where he paints his nails. And that video was very formative to who I was in 8th grade. And then when Grow came out, I didn't know that he was really making music. I was just like watching his covers on YouTube. I didn't really know that he started releasing music until one night I was sleeping and I used to like fall asleep to the Spotify radio. All of a sudden Grow comes on the Spotify radio and literally like mid-sleep, 3 a.m. I'm just like, and so ever since Grow, I've been a fan of his music. I saw him last year with my best friend Ainsley. I have a whole concert vlog about it that you can go check out right now. So needless to say, this has been one of my most anticipated albums of the year alongside like Ethel Cain. I'm so sorry that it's been a long time since we've done like a proper real video on this channel. I've been posting covers because I've been so busy. I mean, my mom has cancer, so you have to forgive me. I've been taking care of her. She's doing all right, by the way. She's doing pretty good right now. I have heard both singles. I've heard this song and I've heard Vodka Cranberry. And I love both of them. I'm already nervous for how this ranking is gonna go. So let's go ahead and jump right into this album reaction. All right, track number 1 is called Actor.
And nobody saw us with your sweatshirt on me.
Already. Heather, are you kidding? A Heather reference in the first lyric, in the first song? Girl, you finally got a sweater. He finally gave you his sweater, girl. I need to like calm down. I'm like a little too excited about this album. I'm usually not this enthusiastic, but I love him so much. And just seeing how far he's come since, okay, we're gonna get to it, okay? We're going to cross that bridge when we get there. Let's keep going.
And nobody saw us, leaving bruises on our necks in a summer span.
Oh, probably hickeys. With his lyrics, I usually assume he's being beaten up. Sorry, that didn't come out exactly how I thought.
But the church bells won't stop ringing for an undead wedding day, and you just walk away.
Oh, the drums!
Let's pretend nothing happened, I agree. But you're a much better actor than me.
Girl, the production building.
I barely even know him.
Oh my god, I'm listening to the clean version. Nope. Girl, let Conan say f***. Let Conan say f***. Hold on.
You didn't react, you said, I barely even fucking know him.
That is crazy, actually, and really toxic.
For an undead wedding day, let's pretend nothing happened, I agree. But you're a much better actor than me.
Organ, like a wedding, like church.
When you meet a girl on some TV show, there's a side of you that she'll never know. You're a much better actor.
Oh, he didn't finish it. I love when he does that. It's always for some specific reason. I don't want to speculate too much about who he dated just because the song is called Actor, because I think it's not fair, and I think like everyone, like PSA, we shouldn't pry into his private life. Y'all are crazy for that. If he wants us, girl, oh my god, my camera is going to make me lose my mind today. Okay, anyway, just because the song is called Actor does not give y'all an excuse to search up whatever actor you think he might have dated. It could, like, this very well could not be about a literal actor. It could just be about someone who's better at acting than him. Which, in this case, this song kind of feels like it's about someone who may have been a little bit closeted trying to date Conan. After they broke up, Conan's ex was like, maybe we should, like, keep this on the down low, like pretend we never dated. And Conan's like, sure, I understand that you don't want to come out, but you're probably gonna be the one keeping up that facade. I'm gonna tell the world that we dated because I can't just pretend that nothing happened between us. And girl, this is such, I don't want to say it's universal, but unfortunately it's a very common queer experience where, like, you know, you are dating someone who is not comfortable with themselves yet. at least as comfortable as you are with yourself. And all I have to say is, girl, if you came out, whatever is going on in your life, you would be surprised at how much it lifts off your shoulders. Obviously, not everyone is going to accept you, but it's so much like, are you going to live your entire life as a lie, or are you gonna wait for people to start changing? Because that's never gonna happen. So you might as well be yourself right now while you still can, instead of wasting all this time, because if you finally do ever come out, you're going to look back and regret all the time you spent not being yourself and being inauthentic and lying to people, especially people that you love, who probably would have accepted you anyway. So it doesn't matter the situation. I think that regardless, you should come out if you believe it to be safe to do so. And if people want to leave you after that, those people were never meant to live in your Those people were never meant to be in your life, period. First song, and I'm on my soapbox. Let's go into the next song, a song I've heard and a song I love, this song.
You know that I love you, and I have a feeling that you love me back. I wrote this song about you. That I wrote this song about you. It's something I wish you knew. 'Cause I wrote this song about you.
The strings here, the string arrangements in this song are so well done and so beautiful.
Is it done believing you might love me too? Yeah. I wrote this song about you.
I had some issues gluing down my wig today, and I feel like it's looking a little crazy. Okay, before we go into Vodka Cranberry, I want to talk about the music video, because obviously this song is like one of the first love songs we've ever gotten from Conan Gray, which is wonderful. This is also the first time Conan Gray has explicitly confirmed that he likes men. We've had hints of it in like Wish You Were Sober, Disaster, but he's always used gender-neutral pronouns and always said not to speculate on his sexuality, which is a very big deal if you've been a part of the fandom for a long time. For those who are like kind of new to Conan, you're probably like, I thought we knew. No, we didn't. We didn't always know that he likes men. One of those things that we were all like, let's not assume. He doesn't want us to assume. With the music video, it is just so beautiful because you watch them fall so recklessly in love, and I feel like it could be a little bit of a reference to other pieces of queer media. I don't know, I can't really think of anything. Girl, if you go over to my Tumblr, I've talked a lot more about Conan Gray on there, but yeah, let's go into Vodka Cranberry. One of my favorite Conan songs, honestly. Like, this was my favorite single. The bass line. But your brown eyes are green this time, so you've been crying. I also have hazel eyes.
Speak up, I know you hate me. Everybody knows you don't love me the same. So cruel to be lying to my face, 'cause I know what you're too scared to say. Oh, speak up, I know you hate me. If you won't end things that I
notice the backing vocals. Don't make me do this, but I will.
I will, I will, I will. Speak up.
It's just out of my range. I'll get there one day.
Called you up in the middle of the night. You went and I get in myself. If you won't end things, then
God damn, that song is so good. Again, we have to talk about the music video. There's a horse. love horses. I'm really happy that he went with like the concept album route for this project. I feel like his past albums have been kind of about subjects similar to this, but they don't dive in as deep and they don't have as much cohesion. With this being so focused on his first and last relationship, I say last as if it's permanent, I just mean like the last relationship he was in. He said he's crushing on someone new, which I'm really happy about. Good for you, Conan. But anyways, Found Heaven was a lot about this relationship, and it felt a little chaotic because I think that's how he felt writing it, while he was also writing this album at the same time, and it's such a 180 from the sound of Found Heaven. I talked about Found Heaven in a previous YouTube video, so you can see my thoughts there. I really love the album, but I do like break down a lot of what he's talking about and what the songs mean and like kind of the influences and why this album is important to Conan's discography. So I won't go into that here in this video. What I do want to say is that this album feels like it tells a much clearer story. It's still sad, but he's still saying what needs to be said. He's still telling all the feelings that went through it and kind of like leading us down a journey instead of telling us just how it made him feel and how it affected him. Now we're getting to learn why this affected him the way it did. And we definitely didn't get that on Found Heaven. Not to discredit Found Heaven because it's one of my favorite albums he's ever made. But so far, I am liking this album better than any project he's ever done in my life. And that is saying something because he is like my favorite artist. My favorite male artist specifically, like I can't put him above Lana or Ethel or Taylor, I'm so sorry, or Britney. Girl, I can kind of put you above Britney. You and Britney are competing right now. I love both of y'all very much. I look so goth for this album. It's because I have a show after this. Once I'm done listening to this album, I have to go perform. Did I ever properly introduce myself? My name is Lavender X. I'm a performer, singer-songwriter, musician, producer, sound engineer, and occasionally barista whenever I need the extra money. I do just about everything under the sun, and I've got new music coming out soon, so please make sure to hit that subscribe button because you're not gonna wanna miss it. Like the EP I have coming out maybe isn't my favorite, but it is very important music to me. Stay tuned for the EP after that. That's what I actually want you guys to listen to. I love my second EP that's about to come out very, very much. I'm leaving all the music that I've already made behind. It's on a separate profile. Don't go looking for it unless you want to. I'm just gonna talk a big game because I have to release this first EP just so I can get myself out there. Then I'm gonna release the EP that I actually want to release so that once I'm kind of out there, people hear the good music and they're like, wait, hold on, I'm hearing something. I want to underwhelm you before I whelm you. Anyway, I have a show after this and it's a rock theme show, so I'm doing kind of a gothic kind of look today. Otherwise, I would have dressed way more fun. I considered doing this video like not even in drag. I was gonna wait until my vinyl came in so I could get the sailor hat and wear it with this pajama top that I have that kind of reminds me of the album cover. But the vinyl isn't coming until Tuesday and it's Saturday. The album came out yesterday. I can't wait another day to listen to this album. It's gonna be up there for me. I already feel it. So that said, let's go into Romeo. Let's go into Romeo. What in the mariachi was going on there? He brought that Texas to us. I'm also from Texas.
Even in my worst pain, I was never dragging you around, so you'll carry my shame for free.
Ooh, wait. I kind of want to look at these lyrics. Even on my worst day, I was never treating you the selfish way that you treated me. Even in my worst pain, I was never dragging you around so you'll carry my shame for free. Girl, why do we date this person? What were we doing, Conan? Okay, anyways, let's keep going.
You don't wanna know all I did. I drank your poison from your lips. I took that blade into my ribs. You took away my will to
Like Romeo and Juliet.
Never liked kissing your mouth with cigarettes on your breath.
Oh, he smoked?
Said I could get a much better guy.
That's the first time in a song he used someone's pronouns. He's come so far, girl.
So I hope you know I'm never gonna want you back. Romeo, where art thou?
Another Shakespeare reference, girl. There's something kind of checkmatey about this. Does anyone agree?
Spending my summer in love, then when it got done, so I did it all damn for what? You're no Romeo.
This one wasn't produced by Dan. Noah Conrad. Why would I know Noah Conrad? Okay, so Red Wine Supernova. That's a pretty big one. Role Model, yeah. That's actually pretty sick. I'm assuming this is a person that works with Dan a lot because this album is predominantly produced by Dan. Dan Niger, that is, who also produced for chapel. I love all the Shakespeare references in this, you know, the where art thou, I drank your poison from your lips, I took that blade into my ribs, you took away my will to live. I mean, that's a little dark, but it is Conan. How many times does Conan talk about killing himself? Not just in his music, in interviews. Girl, do y'all remember Jake Shane? That was crazy. I love him so much. This is a very fun song. I thought it was gonna kind of go the checkmate route during the bridge of like being like, I'm gonna kill you, I'm back in your hometown, but it was not that. It was, I'm back in your hometown, if I care now. And then you've got to figure out your shit with someone else, man. I can't fix you, I'm sorry. Like, it sounded so conversational, which I really love. It sounds like he's so embarrassed that he let this happen to him. He was like, what did I do this for? What a waste of time spending my summer in love with you, and then it ended up going nowhere. Which is kind of like a theme in Actor. Ooh, Romeo and Juliet being a play, kind of tying into Actor that way. Anyone else as delusional as I am? What the was I talking about? Literally, what was I saying? Okay, never mind. We're going on to the next song called My World. I can't remember what I was gonna say, sorry y'all. This song is called My World. Ooh. Do I hear a glockenspiel?
I found approval as a remedy.
Oh no.
Person I would have to please.
Oh no.
But why? It's my world and it's my life. It's my girl.
Ooh, I love the melody.
Determined you were everything.
I love the way he flowed into the next verse.
How was I supposed to know who I should be if I was no longer yours?
Oh girl, using the approval for your self-worth.
I don't have you in mind. I don't have you in mind.
I'm trying to think of what artist this reminds me of.
It's totally okay, dude, I really don't mind. You got your revenge by being stuck with your life, so you can keep drinking and living a lie and talking all low when you're out with the guys. Doesn't matter to me, it won't affect my life.
Period. Come on, come on.
But why? It's my world and it's my life. Have you in mind?
Period. I don't think the song is necessarily healthy. Like, I love that in the chorus he's talking about, it's my world, like, it's my life. That's great. That independence is great. It does sound a little bit like okay, maybe it's not that unhealthy. Like, in the first verse, what he was doing was really unhealthy, so I went into the chorus thinking he's kind of doing a lot of stuff because he doesn't feel like he has control over his life. He's still searching for that approval in some sort of way. But it actually sounds like he was like, God, I spent so long caring what this person thought of me. Now I'm just gonna kind of do whatever I want. It's my world and it's my life. Why did I care so much about what this person thought of me? So in that regard, I don't think it's that unhealthy. I actually think that's pretty good. That bridge, amazing. Very, very iconic. It's my girl and it's my guy. Okay, the next song is called Class Clown. Okay, we're back in the 6/8 timing.
Singing man, don't wanna hear that I'm trailer trash. It's a heavy topic for crystal glass.
Ooh, wait. Pausing already. Growing up didn't go how I'd like. It twists and turns like the limbs of a pine. His lyricism is just great. You know, that kind of, it kind of springs up an image of him like trying to like adapt in a way that felt correct, in a way that felt safe. Trying to grow on earth that rides and do it all with my biggest smile. I hate whenever he talks about his family. Like, I love it because I like sob every single time. I sobbed my eyes out to Family Line seeing it live. I don't think I've ever actually voluntarily listened to Family Line. That song just hurts so badly, and it's like too personal. Whenever I saw him live, I don't know if I recorded it in my concert vlog. No, Ainsley had to record it because I was crying too hard. But yeah, I was just a mess listening to Family Line. Anyway, it's always terrible having to hear about the way he grew up. It's just so sad. Half my friends barely know who I am, and there's none at fault. Put this on singing, men don't want to hear that I'm trailer trash. It's a heavy topic for crystal glass. But he's right. I feel like in the gay world, I don't want to get myself canceled. I like men. Let's start there. Well, actually, let's rephrase that. I'm attracted to men. I don't necessarily like them. My relationship with men is very complicated because of the way that I grew up. I very much never felt men liked me or accepted me or that they were people to trust. A lot because of the way I grew up. I also grew up in Texas, very poor. I wouldn't say we were ever below the poverty line, but we certainly were not very far above it. Anyway, y'all didn't ask, but what I was trying to get at was men don't really like to hear that you have imperfections. In fact, I feel like all the men I've tried to date don't really care about my background at all. They want to hear that I'm currently doing well and that I'm very successful, and they don't, you know, I don't ever tell men that I perform in drag or really like much personal information because a lot of times they don't want to hear it. I'm not saying don't open up to your male partners, because you absolutely should, and that's a sign that you should keep them around, is if they let you and they are willing and they want you to. I've never been in a real relationship, never had like an official boyfriend, because I feel like I can just never get through to a man deep enough to pursue a real relationship with them. And the amount of times that I've let it go on for too long without a man actually caring about me, it is embarrassing. Wait, this album is actually going to, but yeah, men are super judgmental about that kind of thing, especially gay men. Gay men don't want to get emotional with you. I feel like in my experience, men have only ever wanted me for my body. I don't really know what crystal glass represents though. What is crystal glass? What does that mean? I mean, it gives like an image of opulence. So it maybe could be Conan talking through, I mean, obviously Conan has money now. It could be him, like, from my current perspective, they see that I have money now. They don't want to hear that I didn't have money back then. So anyways, let's go into this chorus.
Everything comes back around. I still feel like the class clown. Everything comes back around. I still feel like the class clown.
Ooh. Okay, wait, this might be my song, you guys. Class clown, though, he feels like he's like putting on a show. He feels like he's performing and fooling everyone, kind of making them laugh a little bit. But the word class can also have a double meaning, as in like the social class he's in now is not the same one he grew up in. It's very interesting wordplay there, if that's what he was intending.
While my father was barreling fists,
oh my god.
all the way through it. And
okay, so he's using humor to cope with the way he grew up.
like if I get older now, I'll let my younger version down.
Oh damn.
Been trying to talk to my sister about it. We joke a million jokes through the phone. Nothing funny about that home, but
right.
her and I, we already know. Everything comes back.
Oh, the delay, girl. Come on, production. So it's not what I thought it was about, but that's okay. It's about how he uses humor to cope with the way he grew up. And saying, if I get older now, I'll let my younger version down. Like, he's still kind of holding on to that trauma and still afraid, like, if he puts the facade down, that trauma is gonna come back. Been trying to talk to my sister about it. I hate when he's so relatable to my life. I've also been trying to talk to my sister about the way that we grew up, but it's like, how do you bring that up? How do you have that conversation? It's not, especially because she and I probably have such different, I mean, I know we have such different perspectives on it, even though we went through the same thing. It's like, we can joke about it, but truly, like, there is nothing funny. No, truly it was traumatic for us, and it changed the way we grew up, like, forever. We're never going to be the same people. Wow. Great song. Really liked it. Very interesting things happening with the production. I liked that it almost sounded a little silly or humorous. I feel like it helped get the point across. Okay, track 7, Nauseous. Okay, another 6/8, but it's a ballad this time.
You're holding my hand.
Oh no, I'm gonna cry.
My mind sees a grizzly trap. I know you.
Describing a handhold as a bear trap? Sometimes I cannot with him because he's just, his lyricism. He's so good at what he does. Oh, my camera's falling again. Y'all are gonna have to forgive me for the camera falling halfway through this video. I'm packing to move to Colorado soon. I'm no longer using my tripod, so I'm having my camera balance on this thing and it keeps sliding. It's like balancing on my ring light and it just like keeps like just doing that a little. Already I'm very much loving this song.
Love is a threat and I'm nauseous. Scares me to death how I want it. So you scare me to death. Yeah, you scare me.
Oh god. Oh no. I'm gonna relate to this one too much.
They left like a fallen floor. And there is
so many interesting things happen production-wise just there.
I vowed to be never more too trusting and loving.
Is that an Edgar Allan Poe reference? With people before, they left like a falling floor, and there as I soared, I vowed to be nevermore. What's that poem? The Crow? Or not The Crow. Oh my god, Kid Crow? No, what's that poem called? What is that poem called? I vowed to be nevermore. Okay, so it's not a direct quote, but it is kind of paraphrasing some of the stuff. I mean, if you're familiar with The Raven, like the rhyme scheme and the rhythm of the way he said that is very, very similar, especially ending it with nevermore, because the Raven keeps repeating nevermore, which is so interesting to reference Edgar Allan Poe, a notorious Gothic poet, but also a poem called The Raven, which is also known as The Crow, Kid Crow. This song is heartbreaking. I'll talk about it at the end. I'm relating to it a little too hard, and I'm trying to like keep my confidence up for my show tonight, but damn, like I feel like I'm being punched in the face right now.
Honey, you've got a big storm coming.
Maybe that's why I feel safe with bad guys, because when they hurt me, I won't be surprised. Your love is a threat, and I'm nauseous.
Oh, girl.
It's in me to really love someone, but that's not a thing that I learned from.
Oh, we're in the same boat, girl. Vocals.
Your love is a threat, and I'm nauseous.
Okay, this was also produced by Noah Conrad. I'm very interested. How many songs are actually produced by Dan? Because I saw Ethan Gruska earlier. Yeah, I thought he was working with Dan again, but maybe I'm crazy. I've been like looking at the Spotify credits on every single song, and a lot of it's not Dan. Am I crazy? Because I totally thought, not that I have a problem with production at all. I really, really love the production. I wouldn't change a thing so far. And that is very rare. Usually I have a lot of production notes, especially if you like look at my past reactions on this channel. As much as I love certain albums, there were certain things I would have wanted differently done in the production. On albums like Addison and So Close to What, you can watch those reactions on my channel, but yeah, the whole time I'm like, the production should be different here. At least for a lot of songs. That's not, 100% of the time. But for this album, there's not a single thing I would change. I love it all. I love it all, and I think what really carries it is his storytelling and his vocals, because damn bitch, he can sing and he is writing. He's writing so well this album. I'm truly impressed with how much he's grown. But yeah, this song was so relatable. Unfortunately, you get used to abandonment, you get used to people, specifically men, walking out of your life or men hurting you, and you have to put that wall up to kind of protect yourself. So learning to love someone is not, I feel like I'm talking in third person about myself. I just like, his music is like too relatable for me. It's too much, girl. I get it. I get this song. Unfortunately, I'm in the same boat. We understand each other too well. Maybe I'm here waiting for someone to get through my years of trying to trust them. I know that it's in me to really love someone, but that's not a thing that I learned from my loved ones. And maybe that's why I feel safe with bad guys, because when they hurt me, I won't be surprised. I hate it here. I hate it here. Ugh, I've been told that I only choose relationships that won't work out because then I have nothing to be scared of. When I know they won't work out, there's nothing to lose, so... I didn't want to do therapy today. Okay, let's go into Caramel. We're gonna listen to the song first and then we're gonna watch the music video. I'm gonna watch the Caramel music video after the Caramel song. Is it caramel or caramel? How is he gonna say it? The way I say it changes literally every single time I say it. It's like when somebody asks me a receipt, if I want a receipt, whether or not I say no is never dependent on whether or not I actually want a receipt. It just is what's come out. It's what's coming out. I can't talk today. Anyways, if you want to see me react to the music video after listening to this song, head over to the Absent Fathers Club on Patreon. We've got a lot of exclusives there. We've got a lot of fun content. It's a good time over there. Patreon is very fun. This video will be unedited, uncensored, and uncut over on Patreon, as well as tons of other videos, tons of other reactions, tons of other exclusives. And with my new music coming out, Patreon is where a lot of firsts are gonna be, a lot of exclusive things, a lot of sneak peeks, a lot of behind the scenes. Patreon's a really good place if you like really want to get into me, really want to support me. You know, every person that goes over to the Patreon is someone who's making my dreams come true. Like, this is literally my dream. I've always wanted to do this. So I'm very, very grateful for all of you that have gone over to the Patreon already. And even just those of you who like, subscribe, and share. I can't talk. Y'all mean the world to me, so thank you for being here. But yeah, we're gonna listen to the Caramel song and then we're gonna watch the music video over on Patreon. So let's get into Caramel. Okay, huge switch up from the last song.
Your sweet kiss is all I miss in the back of my mind. Did me wrong in the past, and I know it was bad, but you burned inside my memory so well. You caramel.
I love when he does walk downs like that.
Your cigarette breath thick on.
I can't believe you dated a smoker, sir. Conan Diva, sit down. You dated a smoker knowing you hated the smell of smoke. Especially because you've been so anti-drug. I'm surprised that you went for a smoker. That's a little wild. They must have been hot. Like, this person had to be hot. I need to see what this person looked like. Not that I want to know who you dated. I just need to see who this person is that broke your heart. Because like, if you were willing to date someone closeted who smoked, who never paid you any attention, they must have been hot, or it must have been perfectly sized. That's all I can think of. That's like the only reasons I would personally give in to this. I think Caramel, I think the lyric, your caramel, means like they're sweet but they burn, because like the process of making caramel is burning sugar. I don't really know, but I feel like he knows, and I'm convinced, and that's really what matters.
Maple and amber clouds and coffee grounds when I think of it now.
You thought of cigarette smoke as coffee grounds and maple?
You can act real cool 'cause it's over now.
Oh, wait, let me go back. I was talking.
Feeling still, you had me thinking that I was the reason that I was fucking losing my mind.
Come on.
It was right inside my memory so well. You caramel, you caramel.
There we go. That's what I was talking about.
Right inside my memory so well.
Come on, run.
You caramel, you're caramel.
Period. Someone please explain to me how their story just ended, because it seems like okay. Like, the song was a little toxic, a little bit, maybe a little unfortunate. Anyway, I'm running out of time. I have 30 minutes to finish this album, and I'm taking a very long time. I've been talking too much. Let's go into Connell.
With me, spent my summer months in your unwashed sheets, and I know it's dumb that I'd ever think that I'd meet your mom and dad. Skipping your
Unwashed sheets. Girl, we just watched Conan get his blown out, and you're talking about unwashed sheets? With gay men, unwashed sheets is kind of a no.
Yeah, you remind me of how little I deserve.
Girl.
Not your type, but you're trying things, so that's everything I need to break apart.
You deserve to be so much more than an experiment.
Take the worst thoughts inside my head that I'm not worth shit and I'm better dead.
Oh, girl.
Pain is what I
The vocals are so beautiful.
Yeah, you remind me of my father slurring words. So here
I just got chills.
of how little I deserve. God knows.
Oh, man. Ooh, is this kind of Beatlesy to anyone else? Ooh, the drums, girl. That was just too much. That was just too much. Like, that was a little... I said it literally every song, but that was too personal. And what the That's my interpretation of the song. That's really all I have to say about that one. I guess let's go into Sunset Tower. The title of this one has caught my eye quite a bit because Sunset Season is still to this day my favorite project he's ever done. This is low-key topping it a little bit. Kind of like how I'm so sorry, I'm so gross. Anyway, let's go into Sunset Tower. Ooh, this one's a little different.
Lucas says you're dating again. It's horrible.
Luca who? Luca who? Which Luca? Wait, who produced this? Luca Closer. Is he talking about Luca Closer? And Elvira, girl, I just reacted to Addison, where they also produced that entire album, and it's very, very good and very iconic. This is a kind of a different sound for them, but I was also like, this one's a little different. Like, it's a little bit synthier than the other songs on this album. This is like, I feel like every single video, a producer jump scares me.
Wish you the best, but hope that you die inside every time I'm playing in London. If there is someone new that you're out here fucking, don't tell me.
The first time Conan has ever talked about sex in a song. There's so many firsts this album. I'm so insane and parasocial about him. I just feel like he is me, and so whenever he goes through anything, I'm like, wait, that must have hurt us so bad. The thing is, I don't want to be parasocial about him, and I don't feel like I am to a certain extent that other people are. It's just that, like, I love his music so much and it means so much to me, and I respect him as not just an artist, but as a human being so much that whenever this stuff happens, I'm like, this is a big deal for him. Like, this must have been a lot. This is crazy. I love the background vocals. Beautiful. Honestly, really relatable. Like, if you've moved on, I don't want to hear about it. If you've grown up, I don't want to hear about it. Like, nothing you do now matters to me. Or it could be the flip side, like, I don't want to hear about it because everything you do matters to me still and I wish it didn't. I want to get over you, but every time something new happens to you, I wish I knew about it. I could see that as well. Knowing Conan, it might be the latter. But, I mean, what a beautiful song. Beautiful. And honestly, working with people who are close to the situation and knew what was going on with them, that's a little iconic. Okay, track number 11. I'm a little superstitious. Well, I'm actually a lot stitious. So every time I see 11:11, I think that my great grandma, who I knew for a pretty good portion of my younger life, I feel like my great grandma is like visiting me and like saying hi to me. I've always like, oh my god, it's 4:44 right now. Numerology, babes. No, yeah, I was thinking that my great grandma is like visiting me whenever I see 11:11. She's like, hey, and I'm like, I'm peeing. Can you not right now?
Shooting star on the night we first kissed.
He's been loving this 6'8".
Sign if I blink, you'll be.
I mean, he always has.
'Cause I'll wait forever. I won't look for better, Ralph. There's wishbones and clovers and
Title.
numbers from heaven. I still wish for you at 11:11.
This song reference?
I still wish for you.
Damn.
Wait for nothing, pretending we're something. My mind lies for you and I. Oh, for you and I.
Come on, vocals.
There's wishbones and clovers and numbers from heaven, shapes in the stars to invent our connection. Wishbones, clovers, salt spilling over. Why don't you come back? That shit's over my shoulder. There's
Like throwing salt over your shoulder?
cracks on the pavement.
Oh, all these superstitions.
That it's too late to save us. There's wishbones and clovers and numbers.
Come on, sing, Conan.
And if you'd ask me, I'd deny that we ended. I still wish for you at 11:11. I still wish for you.
Oh, the song is so straightforward, just all these superstitions. Like I don't think that we're over yet, and you're using these superstitions as like a validation, being like, I'm looking at the horoscope, I'm throwing salt over my shoulder, I'm still wishing for you. I can't accept that this is over yet. There's gotta be some divine intervention making this happen. Beautiful, Conan. This is honestly a favorite on the album. So beautiful. I can't believe we're at the last song already, but track number 12, Care. I love these guitar textures that he's been using this song.
Charlie, when do you shout?
Who's Charlie?
Felt like strangers in February, but then
They took a break in February, as in Vodka Cranberry.
I just don't feel like I could love again.
Okay.
So I won't miss being your lover. I'm still losing a friend. So I don't cry 'cause it is over. I can't.
He's been doing such great new things that with his vocals this album. Oh, the bridge.
I care.
Okay, honestly, and I'm so glad that I get to say this, that was the first track I wasn't really vibing with. And you know what's crazy? That is the very last track on the album. What an incredible piece of work, Conan Gray. You know, this album was very much what I expected it to be, but it also wasn't. It was also very specific, way more detailed than I thought we would ever get. Conan, in my opinion, has never been this personal in an album. Never been this specific with situations and details that we know nothing of. I mean, it's gonna be a very difficult time trying to pick a favorite from this album. The production is the most cohesive it's ever been on an album of his. The storytelling, again, is the most cohesive it's ever been without being repetitive. He has matured so much in the time that I've been a fan of him, and I'm so happy to see the place he is in now. What a beautiful album. I don't even know where this is going to rank whenever I'm ranking all the albums at the end of this year and making that video, but it is so well done. So well done. I wish I could give y'all a more detailed, in-depth analysis right now, but I'm just so in love with this album, and I'm gonna keep listening to it over and over and over again. So with that said, thank you guys so much for watching. I have to go to my show now, so please feel free to please feel free to head over to Patreon called the Absent Fathers Club and feel free to join, because you can get this full video uncut and uncensored, plus the Caramel music video reaction over on Patreon. Girl, the Caramel music video was so good. Started off a little relatable, didn't end relatable, which is kind of unfortunate. I kind of wish that I was in a place where no, I don't. You know what is crazy though? Like kind of a similar situation. The guy that I was thinking of whenever I was watching the music video, my mom has cancer. I don't want to end this on a sad note. So just take that as factual information, not me being depressed right now. My mom has cancer. Whenever she was in the hospital, the nurse's aide was the guy that I maybe wrote a couple songs about, maybe released a couple songs about, and then he tried to reach out to me and be like, do you want to try again? No, I don't want to try again. No, did you listen to any of the songs I released? No, I don't want to try again. Yeah, I'd had him blocked for like ever, run into him at the hospital because he's my mom's nurse's aide. Horrible timing. Horrible time. That week was already so hard for me. I'm in the hospital like crying, and then I look up, boom, there he is. Do you guys need water? I need you to get out. I need you to leave. Anyway, sorry for the last minute story time. Like, subscribe, all the YouTube things, and I will see you guys in the next one.